Greetings and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Last time, we got involved in a murder investigation where the victim was an augmented reporter that had all of her augmentations literally ripped out. And from the evidence we gathered, we saw that she was first hit with an EMP that knocked out her augment out. Then she was stuck with an Edo that probably had drugs which basically either incapacitated her or something. And then she was strangled and then all her implants were ripped out. So we are now going to see the reporter's husband, from what I can gather. And we're going to ask if anybody wanted them dead for one reason or another. Lots of villains in pretty much every... let's see, where are we going? Over there. In almost every medium are disliked by pretty much any villain because they ask too many questions, actually found the truth, and they have to be dealt with. Stuff like that, anyway. Now, the interesting part is that whoever did it had the knowledge on how to make an EMP device that we've seen before. Although I'm not sure how you actually trigger them. We did find one in the sewers when we were being ambushed during our meeting, but we couldn't figure out how to do it, and I think it even disappeared when we threw it, which was odd. So I'm still wondering how they work. Come on, finish loading, there we go. Took a little longer than expected, unfortunately. So this way, this way. Let's see, this way. So where are we going? Oh, here. I'm pretty sure we've definitely been here before. We know that because that place is opened up. Oh, hello. How did we miss you? Take that ammo. Credit chip. I'm not sure how I missed all of this stuff here. Crafting parts. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. There's some crafting parts over there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure how we know that, but... where does this go? I actually do not know. This goes back here, which goes over here. And this goes... where? Inside that one. So this was pointless. Is there anything else in here? No, that is literally it. Okay, so we are going upstairs. Nope, we're going upstairs. Where are the stairs? Stairs. Ah, over here, okay. Next to where it says stairs, obviously. And we've definitely been in here before, I think.
Where are you going?
There you are.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Let's see. Interesting.
I think you know which one, and I think you know exactly why I'm here. Her body was found in an alley.
That didn't take long. You think I killed Angela, right? Based on what? Fact that some prejudiced cop told you I did?
So you did know already.
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Okay, interesting, right? Let's see.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
Let's see, with a retirement plan. With a retirement plan. Let's see.
I'm familiar with their retirement plan. Looks like they're treating you real well, Johnny.
Fuck you. I was in New South Wales, man. Hell, I'm still there. Probably gonna spend the rest of my life trying to get out. See, this is the price a man pays to no longer take orders. And something tells me you're not paying it.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
Okay, so not too bad.
You've had a hard time adjusting to life after Bell Tower.
No more than anyone else.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
Interesting.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any two people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Okay, that's pretty good reason, actually.
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
Let's see.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
Yeah, interesting.
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Nice.
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
Right. Okay, so. Super Smarto Vision activate. So we've got beer, credit chip, radio. Pretty messy floor. That's some alcohol. Pistol regular ammo. But no gun. Let's... Compelling evidence, huh? Oh, compelling evidence like he wasn't there. That's probably what we're looking for.
Hold the largest and most secure data archive.
Must be tripping.
Cutting-edge security measures have protected
I hear a radio.
mega corporations and influential
Drawer. Why do we take that? Where is this radio I'm hearing?
that no hacker has ever approached with its despite its
Like seriously, there is a radio and it's being annoying. Nothing there. That's an e-book. Hypostim injector.
area.
One day I'm going to shoot you and no one will care.
Deadly infectious diseases are at
So
the
I hit them with my car.
disturbing health right now.
Hey, asshole! You can't go in there!
Be happy when you get to work.
Even as work begins in San Francisco,
Bosses
as
move,
pharmaceutical
you
giants
move.
specialize
You know, before that musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarah Business has just gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by
obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So
I actually do not see anything. This one's going to be hard. Nothing too obvious.
reporting to you live from Picus.
Let's see. Printer, archive box.
Freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Where you going?
Medical referral form. Here we go. Hands itch. The sensation you're describing are not possible. It was a good year for hands. It's no more possible for your knuckles to itch than for your palms to sweat. Again, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue to avoid having the great problem that built our hijacked against your will. I'm afraid there is no cream prescribed for that. Ideally, for your contact with Halep. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep in mind that your insurance has expired. There we go. Compelling evidence. That's what we wanted. Okay, we found the compelling evidence.
Is the damage
Now what? Do we talk to him again?
Why are you still here?
I found a note from your doctor. You lost your hands in New South Wales.
I got new hands in New South Wales, is the way they sold it to me.
Whatever else the killer did to her, Angela was strangled. Whoever did it left a partial print on her neck, which, apparently, you're not capable of.
Fingerprints are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. You'll find not having them allows you to be so much more effective.
They did it so you could kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
No, not anymore. You know.
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you, only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone.
There we go. So he's innocent. We know that much.
Is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity
Police worry about the Ryopke.
Huh.
will be the best secure corporate archiving company.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Why is this?
always watching? Because you
Why is that there? I think I'm having enough. The chest is going at least enough to know what fits. Okay. Right, so why is...
Part 1 of our two-part look at the Human Restoration Act.
One day.
So why is that there? I am very curious as to that. Helipad. Anyway, we're still not done with this investigation. So out we go.
Tomorrow. If there isn't. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. 98 bottles.
Yeah, there is really nothing left to do, right? Alarm tags, gut feeling about a man away to try to... Uh-huh.
Bottles of beer.
The Human Restoration Act.
I mean, what else? There's that. I'm not sure why they told me to turn that on. So yeah, that's pretty much done. Oh, nice. A bio cell.
You'd steal from me?
There's supposed to be a radio here, but I don't see it. Hopefully you guys can actually hear that as well.
Beer on the wall. Something, something.
Okay, I think we're done with that place, honestly. Okay, yeah, it wasn't the apartment. We're done with the apartment. What I'm wondering is why the radio and the TV had these symbols that it was for the main quest, which is very, very odd. Maybe it was telling us to get in, so if you could stand there and listen to the radio. Let's see, grab this and over here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load up. But let's see. We're probably gonna have to end up finding this guy, and in order to take someone's augmentations out, they themselves have to be augmented. So it's very odd. Now, I'm not sure if civilian augments in this game are as powerful as military augments, in the sense that they could both easily rip someone's augmented arm off. Well, guess we're about to find that out. Let's see. Da-da-da. Let's see. This way, over there. Sabori beer.
Something wrong?
Let's talk to Mr. Detective.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Let's see.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder. Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
Let's see. If there's no tutorial, right? It's not enough that he's a nug and your boss wants to go down. Uh-huh.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice.
Oh, well, that's easily done.
That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
Okay, at least he's honest. Let's see. Let's continue. We don't need
I'm
that.
here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Let's see. Huh.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Mm-hmm.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's see.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Let's see.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Uh-huh. We already know everything about Johnny.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
This.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe. But keep in mind, she was an AUG. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pause shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the AUG removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder.
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobodka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and AUG removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
Any new information on who the killer is?
No, nothing more than what you've told me.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong, I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. he becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Were you able to get anything out of the witness? Sounded like she might have seen something.
Oh, little Miss Mousy. I was under the impression Daria was your domain. Apparently, I'm not good enough to talk to.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
Look, I didn't find who the killer is. Sometimes you have to admit there just isn't enough to go on. But the pieces don't fit. Not yet, anyway. But I do know Johnny Gunn didn't kill his wife.
How can you be sure?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Okay, well, let's see, where is this taking us now?
You think I
Let's see, that's here.
don't know what's going on here?
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
We spent most of our time eliminating suspects. I still don't know who killed Angela.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, well, apparently we were supposed to be able to go check on his notes. But because we weren't told we could do that, we completely missed out on that. So we couldn't find the real person, but at least we didn't get someone innocent arrested. So that leaves us with what? Nothing, literally. So that means we can finally travel back to this place and finally confront our boss about all the stuff that is going on here. But unfortunately, I wonder. Let's see. Come on. There is nothing here. That would be next episode. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for more Deus Ex Mankind Divided, where what were we going to do? Oh yeah, something about oh right, the whole society and planting bombs everywhere thing. So later.